Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And he's got a man. It's T.O. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for Chicago. 2 1st downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. One of the true legends of pro football, it's Jim Brown. A huge play there for Chicago. 57 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
They try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Call it no gain on the dump off, and it's 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And he won't get to the markers. They're going to stop him for a 2nd straight play right at the line of scrimmage. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Here we go. What you learning? All day. Defense all day. Here we go.
On first down, Peyton. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
It's caught. Jones. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Joker.
Now it's Jackson. Looking deep for Julio. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for the Niners. 54 yards. That pass was heavily defended on 3rd down, but you know what? He's one of the best in the league at body control, and he showed you why there.
So what that tells you is that the guy throwing the football understands his guys, doesn't he? Give them a chance, put it up there, and realize that even in a battle, they're more than likely to come down with the football.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And they give this time to the tailback. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Jackson. Buying time to his left. He's going to, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Dancing, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Jackson now. Flush to his right. Jones has it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. They go play action now. Jackson looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, and that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Jackson. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Watch out. No. Check that. We're on Mike 52 right here. Let's go. Get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Check 52 to Mike. Check 52.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. On the ground with a tight end. And able to work his way down to the 16. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Niners' 16-yard line.
Here we go.
From the 16, Jackson. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He was looking for Gronk that time.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they'll throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Taken down back at the 1-yard line.
Banjo. 52.
Now Jackson back into his end zone, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. They go play action here on first down. Steps away to his left. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Julio Jones, 84 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Let's go.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now a give right side. Green. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
52. Watch 52. 52's the mic.
On 2nd and 9. Jackson. He's going to look deep down the field. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
And got Mike, number 53.
Here's Jackson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They were looking for Johnson that time. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Stenerud's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Then he'll give it here to his running back. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton, and he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He completes it to Jones. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Peyton, nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flushed out right. He'll get this complete to Walter Payton. And getting this just shy in midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Got it. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Let's go one more.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Payton. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
He's checking.
On 1st down, it's Jackson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Night, sweetheart. 50.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Complete to Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
It's our time. It's our time. It's free. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
They'll run on 1st down. Payton. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.